Oh please, like I ever work. I leave the hard labor to the sinners. I'm just here to add some mischief and charm to Sin's streams.
Hello? Hello?
Hey sinners. Sin is diving into Lake Tonight, a chill narrative game where you play as a male carrier in the 80s. No spoilers or backseating, let's enjoy the ride together. Now what do you say we get this show started?
Good evening, everybody. It is almost 8 p.m. on this Tuesday night, which means it's time for more video games. I hope you have had a good day. My day has been... It's been a day. Everybody, look! It's not Minecraft. I know, are you shocked? I'm a little shocked. I do need to fix the frame on my webcam. That's not a thing I'm gonna do right now. It's a lake. It is a lake. Hey, Adra. Welcome. Alright. So, Makima is fixed. It's lake crap. It's lake. Yep, you got it. Got it. We're making lakes, everybody. It is, Makima's fixed. Should be fixed. Tests seem to indicate he's fixed.
Being fixed is a real thrill, let me tell you. Now I'm like a demon with a permanent devilish grin. Watch out, sinners. Makuma's here to play.
I don't think that he meant fixed the same way I meant fixed. Anyway. StreamerBot made a change. So, StreamerBot, as you know, I was using the alpha of StreamerBot because it had the text-to-speech stuff that I needed to make Makima behave the way I needed him to behave. And so I was an alpha tester, and I rolled with the punches during the alpha because that's the nature of an alpha, right? Well, it was in beta, and it had 7 beta releases, and then it went to full release. And what is not included in the release notes of the full release is that they made a very important change to the way that they're So the way that an action is structured in StreamerBot is you declare an argument, and then then when you write your code block, you have to ingest that argument. So when you do that, there is a C# method called try_get_arg, and it's new. And you have to cast that argument as a type in order to use it. Well, between beta 7 and release, they broke casting, is what happened. Yeah. They broke the way. So, like, normally everything is a string, right? It's text. But that doesn't work for numbers. So you have to say, no, this string, which contains the number 1, is a number, an integer. Except now you can't say it's an integer. You have to say it's either a short or a long, which are subtypes of integers. And that's not how .NET works. You can, but you're not supposed to have to. And what makes it even dumber is that now I have to cast it as either a short or a long. And then in order to use it in other C# methods, I have to cast it back to an int. It's really, it has really, truly made me salty because it has cost me hours of my life to track down every place that I used try_get_arg to make this change. I am not happy about it. I have made the support team at StreamerBot know how unhappy I am about this. And maybe that changes things, maybe it doesn't. But I really wanted my voice to be known on this one. Because it doesn't let you know at compile time that it no longer works with int. You don't find out until runtime, which is why after I downloaded the release and I compiled all my code and everything looked fine, that's why it broke at stream time. Which upsets me because then my stream goes to shit. And there's nothing I can really do about it then. But Makima's back up and running, which means GLaDOS is back up and running, which means everything. I'm sure. I know, Tetra. Like, there's no excuse for it in C#. Like, C# is not an untyped language, and you're supposed to be able to type things as an int. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're supposed to be able to type things as an int and let C# or .NET sort out whether it needs to be a long or an int, or a long or a short, and just not worry about it. Like, that's how .NET has worked literally since version 1.0. I'm so incredibly salty about this one. And apparently they made this change last minute to deal with some problem that they were having with ingesting a list of objects from an argument. But again, it wasn't in the notes anywhere. Nowhere. Yeah. You know how it is. I'm sure you know how it is, Tetra. Like, probably better than most people that I'm talking to. Like, this was not my bug. Like, this code had not changed for months. And it just suddenly stopped working. Anyway, I have tried to track down every instance of it. I think I got them all. I probably haven't. There's probably one or two in there that are gonna creep up, and so something won't work at some point during the stream, and we'll just have to roll with it, and I'll fix it when I can. So if you see something that doesn't work on the stream, please let me know on Discord so that I can track it down later. I would really appreciate it. That said, we're gonna play Lake. I know very little about this game, aside from the fact that I play a female postal worker in a small lakeside town, apparently from named the town of Providence Oaks, who is bisexual. That's all that I know. We're gonna see what the settings are here real quick. Show minimap on. Minimap, player. Master volume. Oh, excuse me. You can play the game. Please send the URL of your video to us so we can have it whitelisted. Okay. I'm gonna leave the music on for now, and I'll just deal with it. Subtitles show. Okay. Lake. How are y'all doing out there? Hope you're doing well. This is on the PS4, so it's going to be a moment while it loads. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, part of the thing about playing Minecraft is I've been getting back into watching other streamers who also play Minecraft. I know you're shocked. And
Sorry, I'm too busy making deals with the devil and causing mischief to dance for you sinners. Maybe next time.
And that Tex Cub horns, fair. I like how YouTube is like, hey, did you know that your current bitrate is only 3,000 kilobits? Yeah. Because I said, they're like, we suggest you have like 7K. No. No. It allows 7 Days to Die. I have been told that I would really, really like 7 Days to Die. And I do have a copy of the game now. Anyhow, a program designed to help organize your life is the reason why I can't be at the Labor Day party. I'm glad we made the deadline. I am glad I can now spend 2 stress-free weeks in good old Providence Oaks. I've heard, yeah, that's why I was told that I would really, really like it.
Hello?
Meredith, Steve. Hope I didn't wake you up. I just came home and was wondering if everything worked out all right.
Hi, Steve. Yes, we made the deadline.
Oh, that's awesome. I feel so bad you couldn't make it.
Apparently.
Hope you guys had a nice Labor Day party.
Oh, yes. I mean, the band was great, and Mike fell in the pool. Oh, and then Roy got really
Interesting.
sick. No, wait. Brian. And then he fell in the pool, too. And no, Roy. Wait. Ah, well, I'll tell you all about it at work tomorrow well, afternoon.
I won't be there for 2 weeks, remember?
Oh, wait, yeah, but do you really have to? 2 weeks is a lifetime.
Yeah, Steve, I really have to. But I will continue testing for Addit.
Oh, okay, right, awesome.
You know, I better get some sleep now. My plane leaves early in the morning.
Okay, Meredith, have a wonderful flight. I'll talk to you soon.
Providence Oaks, Oregon. Oh, Oregon.
Thanks so much for picking me up, Mr. Coleman.
Mr. Coleman? Please, just call me Frank. We're colleagues now, after all.
I really need to pause after dialogue. Off.
Well, okay, Frank. Thanks so much for making time for me on Labor Day.
No problem, Meredith. Postal workers always have each other's back. Your dad helped me dozens of times whenever I was in a bit of a pickle.
Well, I hope I can fill his shoes. He hardly ever missed a day.
I'm sure you'll do great. You know what? While we're en route, why don't we deliver some mail in our beautiful little lake town?
And show me the ropes? Sure.
All right then, get ready to roll.
Wait, so she's taking a 2-week vacation to work another job? This town is cursed.
This lake, it's always more beautiful than I remember it.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of driving around it. And there's our first stop.
Okay, sir, what's the plan?
Delivering mail is like a walk in the park, with mailboxes. Take this bag, walk to the mailbox, and insert the mail.
Ooh, interesting.
Nothing too difficult, right?
I think I should be able to face the challenge.
Ha, I bet. Didn't you go to MIT?
Yeah. I left here for Massachusetts 22 years ago.
Shouldn't you get a job in computers then? That's really booming right now.
Well, actually,
Hold that thought. We just arrived at our next address. It's a package this time, so you'll have to get it out of the back.
Walk to the front door of the house. Lady, it goes in the mailbox. I don't care if it doesn't fit. It goes in the mailbox.
Nope. No answer. I'm calling it a day.
Walk quickly back so that they don't open the door before you get in the truck. Like,
You're
yeah, actually,
getting
this is
the
my
hang of
vacay
it.
for the 2 weeks. Here's
So,
my notice.
where
Yeah,
were
exactly.
computers? Should I buy one?
Well, it depends on what you want to use it for.
Bookkeeping. I always make a mess of my tax returns. Can't a computer do that for me?
Sure, there are programs for that, but you'll still have to put in some work yourself.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I'll bug you about
Have
it
fun with
another time.
DOS.
Our next address is right around the corner.
Do y'all remember MS-DOS? Like, please tell me I'm not the only one.
There's no place like home.
Sure isn't. Can't wait to get home either. The Mets are playing the Giants.
Oh, before I get out, what time do I start tomorrow?
7 a.m. sharp. Just check in at the post office.
Okay, Frank. See you tomorrow.
Adios.
Those were dark times. Literally, because it was, you know, white text on a black screen. The true dark mode. Weiss residence, Monday afternoon. Dun dun.
Hi, Meredith. I just wanted to let you know that Dad and I landed safely. The weather is all they said it would be. I'll call again soon.
Yes, Gaia.
One more thing.
Yes.
The freezer stuffed with food, and there's blueberry pie in the fridge. Bye.
First there was basic,
Meredith,
then there was Q
it's
basic.
Steve. I didn't get the chance to say it earlier, but thanks so much for being a trooper. I know you had other plans for Labor Day weekend, but nailing the deadline for Added 87 could very well be the most important milestone in our company's history. Enjoy your well-deserved time off. Don't get too used to it. Just kidding. Or am I? I'll talk to you
What
later.
a dick. I would not want to work for him at all. Good morning, Providence Oaks!
Good morning, Meredith. Ready for your first day?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Good morning.
It's a great day to be on the road. I already filled up the mailbag in the truck, so you're good to go. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a map in the cabin, in case you get lost.
Thanks, I'll probably need that.
Bon voyage!
Hmm. Why, hello there, Irish Berry. How are you? So I have like a... Okay, interesting. 200 Lake Road. Okay. I can do this. We're gonna do this like every other postal worker here. What is this? What is this address? General store. I have. What is this? What's the address? I need the address. Main Street. It's Main Street. I know.
where's the
I know.
package?
I know. I didn't get it yet. I was trying to find the address. Postal Simulator. Right. Exactly. This ain't Minecraft. You're right. This is the full expression of chill and casual.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's today's mail.
New in town. Your face looks familiar.
Well, I grew up here and then left for college 22 years ago.
22 years ago, back when they called me Nancy Sinatra instead of Nancy Reagan.
I don't think anybody ever called you Nancy
So now you're
Sinatra.
back, huh? I know what it's like.
You do?
It's best not to feel bad about it. Only a few people ever really make it. I wonder if it's gonna rain today. It's been raining a lot lately.
Fun fact, she's actually only 36, but, you know, the smoke. I get the feeling that this is very much the get to know you.
I remember this as the old Sugarman place, but the envelope says McGill. Must have moved away. I'm actually enjoying this. The mighty Ambrose River.
I want no commentary on my driving. Actually, you can give me all the commentary on my driving you want. I'm fine with it. It's basically Grand Theft Auto. Hey, Twiz, how you doing? Wait, nope, that is definitely the house I want. I'm doing alright. You gotta replace your car. That's no good. This is 200 Lake Road. Okay. I see. It tells you next to the little circular thing. I see. Okay.
Well, hello there, big cuddly guy.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, look, Genevieve. A new mailman. Hello there. What's your name, then?
Hi, Miss
Giddy indeed.
Jenkins, right? I'm Meredith. Meredith Weiss?
Weiss, of course. You're Emily's girl, aren't you? This is Meryl Weiss, Genevieve. She used to live in town years and years ago.
It's Meredith. Wouldn't want the cat to get it wrong.
Oh, pardon me then. You do remember me, don't you?
Of course, you're the cat lady. Oh, she's got. There's another cat on the porch too.
Of course, you're the cat lady. And you've got more cats than ever.
Yes, I do like cats. Is that such a crime? So what if I have slightly more of them than I used to? Like Genevieve here, and Thomas, and Oliver. Anyway, did you have a package for me then?
Yes. Here you go.
Ah, thank you, dear. Looks like another gift from my son. Still doing everything to get into my good graces, except actually drop by.
Well, anyway, gotta run.
Run along, dear. Give Emily my best.
Goodbye, Miss Jenkins. Genevieve.
Walk away. Walk away quickly.
In a few days, I won't even need that map. That's heavier than I thought. Hi there. I've got some mail for this address.
You're not Frank.
Luckily, I don't think a mustache would suit me.
Haha, real funny. But that doesn't explain why Frank gave you the keys for the goose.
The goose?
Yes, your white and wobbly van, duh.
I like how it's clearly
I'm
supposed to be a
Lauren. I'm
Ghostbusters
Condon's
t-shirt.
mechanic. And I'm the one who keeps the goose running.
But that would have required licensing.
Well, Thomas is my father. Does that count?
Thomas! Yes, that surely counts. My father has been teaching me since the day I was born. There is no one better in PO than me. And I have to get back to work now.
So
I suppose
she's
you may drive the
good with
goose.
her hands.
On one condition. If there's ever anything wrong with it, you bring it back to me, yes?
All right, I promise.
Good! Perfect. Did Frank tell you about the radio?
No?
It currently only receives the local station. Plus, sometimes it cuts out altogether. If that happens, just give it a big old bang on the dashboard and that should fix it right up. I'm working on it, I promise.
You heard her. Give it a bang on the dashboard.
Okay. Thanks, Lori.
No problem, Miss W.
Okay.
Let me think. Where was Bear Creek again? Oh, right, Bear Creek, near the old lumber yard.
There's a new face.
A rare sight for a secluded lumberjack?
Yeah, last time I saw a human being was about 6 years ago.
I am here to deliver mail, and I come in peace. I'm Meredith.
Thank you. I'm Robert. I hope the peace will be everlasting. Let's see what's inside. Oh, what the...
Do we pry or do we not pry, chat? Pry? Alright.
That doesn't sound good.
Crap. That's what it sounds like. Bull crap. Freshly baked bull crap.
Hey, the sound can't be worse than the smell.
I'm sorry, but I have to take a better look at this. Have a nice day.
Whoops. Do I need to go all the way around? Should I turn around? That's the last one. Might as well drive around. You guys know me, I love a good story game. This one's been on my radar for not very long, actually. I didn't know that it existed. I saw Ginger Snaps play a little bit of it, and I was like, alright, this looks pretty good.
Used to think our Spanner Dam was just as big.
I don't know,
and
that's a good
famous as
question.
Hoover Dam.
We will
Then I
find
visited
out
Hoover Dam.
probably I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna deliver the last package, and then we're gonna see what happens. I don't actually know. I mean, there's gotta be a way to drive out, right? To get game overs.
There's Stan's Diner. Wait, it's called Moe's Diner now?
Tetra, what did you think of the trial yesterday? No, I pushed the button. Pick up. There we go.
That's later than I thought. Meredith Wise?
As I live and breathe.
Come here,
Naturally.
Now, let me look at you. My,
Oh, Tetra.
Oh my. A few lines.
Non-committal
here and
as ever.
there, and the occasional gray hair. But by gosh, it's you, all right?
Wow, Maureen! Long time no see. I feel so old.
Oh, don't be like that now.
It suits
All right.
you.
Age
I will
only makes a
ignore you,
person
Brid.
more
I will
distinguished,
absolutely
as I
not
always
point
say.
out
To the mirror. Now come
that you
here.
got away
Tell
unnoticed.
me
And see, you got away unnoticed.
Maureen, I do have work to do.
I know you're busy, hon. Little Bird told me all about your temporary mail job already. News goes around pretty quickly around here. So, coffee? Something stronger? I warn you, I will not take no for an answer.
Coffee sounds good. Thanks.
2 coffee, coming right up. And 1 piece of blueberry pie, if I remember correctly. You had one almost every afternoon after school at one point.
Oh, you know me too well, Maureen.
She reminds me of Sharon.
Always will.
Sharon, is it Sharon Gless? Yeah, Sharon Gless from Queer as Folk.
Ashley, could you keep an eye on the bar for me for a bit? I'm gonna take my break now. You're a real trooper. Ashley? Oh, sweet Mary, what are you doing? Is everything okay, hon? Oh, Lord have mercy.
No offense, Mom.
Maybe you should check that out.
Honestly, first the roof and now this? Oh, that poor kid is like a disaster magnet. I'm sorry, Meredith. Looks like I've got my hands full for a bit. Next time, I want to hear everything, you hear? Don't be a stranger now.
I don't like that the audio is cutting out, so I'm probably going to turn the radio off. Because that's, I don't think that's a game thing. I think that's a, or I don't think that's a radio thing. I think that's a game thing. All right, how do we get out of here? Looks like we have one opportunity. That car was literally flying for a moment. Did y'all see that? All right, Tete, we're going for it. We're making our break. The game senses our hesitation and is trying to slow us down with choppy frame rate.
Now isn't the time to leave Providence Oaks.
Are you sure? just turns you around. I feel like now is exactly the time to leave Providence Oaks. Nobody will see it coming. Whatever, we'll park it here. Best parking job ever. Phone rings.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's Mom. How are you? How's the job?
Hi, Mom. I'm doing great. It's so relaxing to be outside and drive around.
That's great to hear. Dad says it's strange not having to drive the truck anymore.
Must be strange for you as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm reading lots of books in the sun. I also went on a beach walk, and I saw baby turtles hatch. Oh, I'm almost out of coins. I'm calling from a bar, and Dad's ordering a margarita again.
Oh, I see. You're covering for them on vacation. I understand now. Should we stay home, watch TV, or should we stay home and read a book? We gonna reading Rainbow this bitch, or we gonna turn on some MTV's Real World? First person in chat gets to choose. All right, books are for nerds.
Let's see what's on TV tonight.
Previously on Bon Appetit.
Has anyone seen Henri?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen, unpacking the new tableware.
Henri! Did someone call me?
No. That was not a good show.
Good morning, Providence Oaks.
He didn't sound nearly like, "Good morning, Providence." He didn't sound nearly Robin Williams enough.
Starting the day as we always do with the P.O. for pet feed, followed by the weather.
War mail, indeed. You
Dale, what's it gonna be?
you weren't into this mechanic by now.
Jack, I went to Moe's
I don't know what to tell you.
and I don't think I've ever had blueberry pie that tasted so good. Thank you much, Dale. That makes me want to get a piece right now. But the weather's first.
That audio thing. Oh, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Back to the okay, listen. We're gonna have to look at some of these movie posters, okay?
Hold on, you're our new postal worker? Talk about not looking the part.
Is that a compliment?
Trust me, it definitely is.
Well, thank you then. Name's Meredith, by the way. Meredith Weiss.
Angie, Eastman. So, what brings you to Providence Oaks?
Grew up here, and now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Ah, I myself have been here for 6 years.
And what brings you here?
Didn't grow up here, came to do myself a favor.
Touche, Mrs. Eastman.
Miss.
Ooh, she's single.
So, how's business?
It's booming. People in Providence Oaks sure like their movies. I guess it's because there's not much else to do around here. Might as well watch a flick, right?
You certainly have a lot of them.
Choice is everything. Nothing quite tickles the imagination like the right movie at the right time.
Maybe I should watch more movies. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Eastman.
Call me Angie. And here, someone just returned this, and it should be right up your alley.
The postman always rings twice? My kind of humor.
Well, I don't know anything else about you, Mrs. Temporary Postal Worker.
Miss. But touche, Angie. All right. I'll check it out if I have the time.
Take your time. This isn't exactly the most popular flick in the shack, and there's plenty of choice regardless.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Angie.
Same here, Miss Meredith.
Okay, so we've got the Ghostbusters stand-in poster over there. We've got the maze, which is supposed to be Labyrinth. Back to the present. Gremlins. Blade Jogger. High Power, which is Short Circuit. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Excellent. The Brunch Bunch. Dirty Dancing. Superman. Man 2. Space Wars. Karate Kid. Godfather. The Bee, which is clearly the, oh god, what was it? Fly. Go. Kung Fu Kid. The Friendly Dead. I'm sure, yeah, completely coincidental, yeah. 19 Candles. The Terminator. If we got any other. Scarface. LGM for ET. Think that's all of them. Yeah, it looks like all of them. Sorry, I had to check that out. Does anybody here remember Betamax? It was very, it's almost too, it's almost too early for my time, but I do remember it vaguely. They still have Betamax? Wow. Really?
Here's your mail.
I have a package for here as well. No.
That's heavier than I thought.
I doubt it. You one-handed it. I think we're fine. Please don't answer. Please don't answer. Please don't answer.
Establish communication with ground control. How do you wish to proceed?
Tell him we landed the rocket.
Ground control, we have landed the rocket. We will now begin our experiments.
Package for the Evans family?
Just a minute. Commander Grace, permission to explore?
Permission granted.
Yep, we're the Evans family. Could I just take that real quick? I'm kind of in the middle of a lunar landing.
Sure. Here you go. Nice helmet, by the way.
Why, thank you. I actually modeled it on the Apollo 11 crew outfit. Wait, what? Meredith?
Buzz Aldrin? I'm sorry. Who are you?
What? For real? You don't recognize your old best friend when you see her?
Wait a minute. Kay?
Great. And now I busted my colander. I knew opening the door in this thing was a bad idea.
I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you with the colander thing. The helmet.
Yeah, clearly. But it seems I'm not the only one who came in disguise.
Got me there.
What the hell is she wearing on... Like, the top half of her outfit is fine, but, like, I don't even know what's going on with the bottom half there. That was just a mess.
You're Kay Evans now?
Don't sound so surprised. But yes, I married Barry Evans. I'm sure you remember our high school star quarterback.
Mom!
Be right there, Commander Grace! Scanning for alien life forms. That's my little scientist back there. She's crazy about space travel, as you may have guessed, even after the whole Challenger thing.
Wow. Too soon.
Sounds like you're doing great.
See, look at that. Like, what is happening with the bottom half of that outfit?
22 years. So
time flies.
So I heard you were back in town for a while. From Maureen.
That's right. I ran into her yesterday at the diner. Your Uncle Stan wasn't there, unfortunately. I must have just missed him.
Nope. It's Mo's diner now. Like I said, a lot of things happened while you were away. Also, I work there now. At the diner.
That's great. Maybe I'll drop by sometime.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ready for a liftoff!
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't really have time for this right now. Can't get stuck on the moon on my own, and I have to get ready for work. See you around, Em.
Good to see you, Kay. Evans!
Commander Grace, hold up! You'll never guess what I just found.
You can say that again.
It's like a much cozier version of Death Stranding. You know, without all the death. And the stranding. And the magical fetus.
Same handwriting as the one I delivered next door. I'm guessing party invitations? Hey, Mom and Dad have new neighbors. Ziegler, huh? Don't think they ever mentioned them.
What is a semi doing in such a small town? I sense something nefarious is happening. Maybe we'll uncover a secret drug smuggling ring that uses the postal system. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Just pretend like she's not there. No, she saw us.
Meryl, dear, so glad you could come by. Oh, it's quite the emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer. He's fallen ill, I think. 1 minute he was full of life, the next he just wasn't.
He's almost Sorry. Heard it when I said it.
Please, Meredith, be a dear and take poor Mortimer to Mr. Lucky. He runs the bait shop by the lake. He'll know what to do.
Sure, I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty, come on.
Wonderful. Be nice to Meredith, Mortimer. Don't shed too much hair in her van now.
Bye, Miss Jenkins.
Bye,
Oh my.
Meredith.
Okay, well.
See you soon, Mortimer.
You're going in the back with the packages. Alright, we'll drop the cat off first. Okay, apparently neither of those are the correct place, so...
Mr. Mackey, I know you're closed, but
What?
I'm Meredith Weiss.
Yeah, Meredith Weiss. Thomas' kid. I remember you running around the lake when you were yay high, getting into all sorts of trouble. What can I do you for?
Mildred Jenkins tells me you know a lot about animals, and, well...
Oh, hi there, little fellow. What's your name?
Apparently it's Mortimer.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mort. He's a little sluggish. Has Millie been feeding him cupcakes again?
Cupcakes? I hope not.
Leave him with me. I'll put him on a diet today. Maybe even catch him a fish if they're biting. With any luck, he should be up and running in the morning.
Thank you, sir. By the way, how are you?
I'm fine. You go back to running
That
around
cat
that
sounds
lake, Miss
incredibly
Weiss.
happy.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Mackey. Bye, Mortimer.
We have no vehicle sounds. That's weird.
That's lighter than I thought. Hello, sir. Parcel for you. Hello? Anyone home? It's the mail.
1 minute, I'm busy.
If you could just accept the parcel and let me be on my way.
Oregon Trail.
That a parcel for me?
Yes, sir. Oregon Trail Motel.
You can just put it on the counter.
We have no engine sounds again. Apparently, this postal vehicle moves by sheer force of will. Yeah, I try. Well, you know, I gotta keep up with Amazon, right? Like... How are you doing, Barrymore? I own this. Exactly. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. It was the day kind of got away from me in ways that I didn't expect, but you know how it is. I was gonna go get a new office chair today, like that was supposed to be the thing. Oh, well, that road sign is clearly indestructible. I turned too early. I was gonna get a new office chair today, because I start a new job next week. It's work from home, but the office chair that this place had that like $300, and or at least not until I have a little more money, a couple more bills paid off. You know what I mean? Like, I went to. Perfect. 10 out of 10 parking job.
Meredith, hi.
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
Busy as two peas. Added 87 is really getting there. Hey, listen, you got plenty of time, right?
Down. There we go.
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
Awesome, I need a favor.
No.
I sent a bunch of files your way.
I'm on
the retail
vacation.
Pitch for Added 87. It's good, but not great. It needs your magic. Do you think you can...
No.
Add it? Huh?
On vacation.
I'm not sure. How many pages are we talking about here?
It's not much. It's just the pitch, and there's also an instruction
Nope.
booklet. Can't be more than 100 pages. I could just send it to your post office, right?
I guess.
Awesome. Mail it back to me as soon as possible. Priority mail. Thanks so much. Oh, I gotta run.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, one final thing. Now let this marinate. Add it, 87, add anything you like. It's fancy, right? Yeah, don't tell me now. I got a jet. Bye.
Oh, I hate that guy. I hate him so much. I don't even actually work for him, and I hate him. I want to punch him through the screen. We're gonna watch the movie. We're gonna watch the movie that the cute video store gal gave us.
Oh, Steve's parcel.
Great.
And a note from Tess. Hey, Em. Hope you're doing well. Steve told me you'd want to read through this monstrosity. Not sure if you really said that, but have a great time there anyways. Take care. Tess.
We're not actually doing that, just so you're aware.
Good morning, P.O. It's time for a P.O. positive or pet peeve. Okay, folks. Let's see what it is
Perfect
today.
driving.
The floor is yours, Angie.
Just points on a record. That's all.
Got a pet peeve. Returned videos that have not been rewinded. I mean, really? Be kind.
It's
and
rewound, lady. Oh my God. Learn to
Duly
talk.
noted, Angie. And now on to today's weather. We can enjoy the sun in the morning, but the clouds will cover it more and more.
Go talk about the movie. The Flick Shack.
Oh, hello again. More mail for me?
And the tape you gave me.
Oh, wow. You watched it already?
A drifter in a sleepy town, an affair, and a plot to kill a husband? There's a lot more to this movie than I expected.
It's a classic, and probably my favorite noir. They did a remake a couple years back, but it's not as good. You can't beat Lana Turner's smoldering intensity.
Yeah, she's great in it.
I'm so glad you liked it. Most of the people here don't really appreciate the art of classic cinema. They just want to see Police Academy again.
I'm afraid you're right.
Pretty lonely being the only movie buff around.
Well, keep feeding my VCR and I'll be up to speed in no time.
Will do. Let me think about it and I'll get back to you. You know, it's good to see you.
That's nice to hear.
Because I have a sneaky little plan.
Oh, we're whispering now?
I want you to meet me, say, at 5 today.
What? Like a date?
Well, more like a business proposal. You in?
All right, I'm in.
Hurrah! I'll see you this afternoon.
Wait, where are we meeting up?
Your place? It's 102 New Street, right?
My.
Yes. How did you find that out?
Looked up your last name in the Rolodex. Your parents are regular clients.
Oh, well.
It's settled then. See you at 5, partner.
A little creepy, but okay. We'll roll with it. I can't tell if it's this one or the one next to it, so we're gonna park in between them. On the curb. That's what mailmen do. Not that one. First try. Get off my road. I keep expecting them to add like a time element or something into this, like you have to get all the parcels delivered or something within a certain time, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. It is so weird not having engine sounds. Got package to deliver over here, and then we'll loop around. Also, it looks like we have to go pick up a cat. I don't know why I agreed to that, but... Too late now.
All right.
That
I'll
package
leave it
was
on the
never seen
doorstep.
again. Really needs a... She really needs like a little jog.
Hi there, Mr. Mackey. How's Mortimer?
Oh, good day, Meredith. Mort's fine, as I expected.
This
It
guy,
was
I know, right?
Just a little indigestion. A good night's rest and a bit of lake trout in the morning has done the little critter a world of good.
Excellent. Miss Jenkins will be pleased.
Her boss is such
Let
a pain
me
in
take
the
him off
ass.
your hands.
All right. Bye, Mort. Anything else, Miss Weiss? Enjoying yourself so far?
I only just started, so I'm not sure yet.
You got time to make up your mind. I'm guessing I'll see you around a lot more, Miss Weiss.
For sure, Mr. Mackey. Have a nice day.
Well, this means we get to go see the crazy cat lady again. Unfortunately. I don't understand why we can't just FedEx the cat back to her. FedEx a thing in 1986? It had to have been, right? UPS. I don't understand why we can't UPS the cat back to her. I'm sure the cat would arrive just fine. 2 weeks later. 10 out of 10. Wood Park again. What we don't know is that at night she takes the mail van out and she gets into illegal street races with it.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, hon. How are you doing this fine day?
I'm fine, but how are you? You know, with the kitchen exploding?
Oh, that? Huh, nothing a fresh lick of paint and a mop couldn't fix. Didn't mean to scare you. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we? And one piece of blueberry pie? Ashley, one blueberry pie. Meredith Wise, back in Providence Oaks. How's life treating you, darling?
Well, being back feels a bit strange. I delivered a package to Kay at her house earlier.
Yes, she told me. How did that go for you?
I think I put my foot in it, to tell you the truth.
I can imagine it can be a lot to take in for the both of you, especially after being away for so long. Then again, there are some things that never change, right?
Well, this diner sure did.
Glad you noticed.
It looks so different from how I remember it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I decided it was time for a change. Didn't feel the same after my Stan died. World keeps turning. Gotta keep moving along with it, right?
Oh my gosh, Maureen, Stan died? I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Thank you, darling. But it's really okay. It's been 10 years already. 10 and a half, almost. Oh, boy, did I love that man. We'd been married for so long. It hit me like a brick, but after a while, I
That's fair.
decided that sadness
Yeah, you, at
wasn't
some
the
point in time
only
you have to move on,
emotion I
right?
was allowed to have. That's not what Stan would have wanted either.
That's really inspiring.
Thank you, hon. I do appreciate that. Anyway, you have to get back up. So I did. For me, but also for Kay. She took her uncle's death pretty hard.
I wish I'd known.
Sorry for dumping all that on you like that, darling. Gosh, look at your face.
No.
I'm a bit surprised you didn't know. Didn't your parents tell you about it? Or Kay?
This is annoying. Oh, I see. It's because I'm bumping the... Oh, okay. I understand what's going on. But now that's really... Are they all selected? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
They might have. I've been so involved in work.
Oh, it's okay, hon. I honestly don't give a hoot about any blame game. We all have our lives to live, but Kay's been through a lot. Nursed her uncle through his illness, helping me out. I think seeing you again shook her up a little, is all. She must have missed you during those days.
I can imagine. It was good to see her again. I've missed her too.
Then, it sounds like you know what to do. Listen, Meredith. Time marches on. And eventually, you realize it's marching across your face. Life's too short. That's exactly why I decided this place could do with a repurpose after Stan passed. Fresh start. It's been Moe's Diner ever since. And believe it or not, business is better than ever.
That's great to hear, Maureen. Congratulations.
Why, thank you kindly. And listen, you check in with me and Kay again soon, you hear? Don't forget about what's important in life.
Says the woman who forgot my blueberry pie.
What the? Ashley? What happened to that pie? I'm so sorry, honey. I swear that kid...
So what's happening is I'm bumping the touch on the PS4 controller, and it's doing that. It makes it...
Don't worry, I didn't feel like having pie anyway.
And don't you worry either. You won't leave P.O. without having at least one slice.
We'll see what happens. Bye, Maureen.
It's a very buggy but cute game so far. Very, very chill. Alright, let's see where we gotta go yet. Got no point in going around. We got 3. Air Creek. Okay. I guess it doesn't. We're gonna go back the way we came. Thinking about getting some saltwater taffy. I haven't had saltwater taffy in forever. It sounds so good right now. Thing is, I don't actually want saltwater taffy. What I want is those, it's like taffy, but it's got like the little gumdrops in it. Like a candy. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. Alright, lady.
Look who's back.
Mortimer! Oh, look at you. You're good as new.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey did say not to feed him cupcakes.
I suppose he's right. It's just that he likes them so much. Don't you, Mortimer? Anyway, thank you so much, Meredith.
My pleasure. See you, Miss Jenkins.
Finally got her name right.
Call me Mildred,
Nice.
dear. Say goodbye to Meredith, Mortimer.
Cat lover. Oh, that's fair. I do like cat. Sorry, in my head I just had like, man, I wish I could put my own custom music on this radio and be like be like the only mailman that's like driving down blasting corn. In the 80s. I mean, I really want to talk to the mechanic gal. And You not get mail? Is that what's happening?
There's a face I remember.
Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Hey there. More paperwork with my name on it?
Well, take a look for yourself.
Thanks. Oh, it gets worse every day.
More bull crap?
Can you believe it? I've been taking care of this lakeside for years. And now they're gonna bulldoze it and build apartments.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
The place I grew
Dick.
up ruined by an apartment building.
What? You grew up here?
And his father before him.
Yes, my father was the mailman before me.
Mr. Weiss. Ah, so you're the prodigy he's always talking about.
Wouldn't surprise me. But tell me about that paperwork.
They say you can file an
Well, that's
official
not gonna
objection, but I'm not a great match with bureaucracy. I'd rather get the chainsaw and cut down town hall.
Nothing a chainsaw can't handle.
Just kidding. It's a nice thought, though.
Well, maybe I can help out. I'm better with paper than chainsaws.
Would you? Awesome.
How dare you call me by my name?
Have a great day.
Bye, Robert.
Hey, wait up. I'm done thinking about it. Maybe you'd want to go through all the files together tomorrow afternoon at Moe's. Food and drinks on me.
Sure. Who can say no to food and drinks at Moe's?
Awesome. I'll see you there then.
So tomorrow I've got a thing. Tonight I've got a thing with
Okay. Bye.
Video Girl. Tomorrow I've got a thing with Lumberjack. I bet he's really good with wood. Just saying. Probably knows how to. Log jam. Yep. Absolutely no engine sounds. Very weird. Somebody keeps keeping me on the Discord. Ah. Ten out of 10 driving.
No, Angie Eastman, you can't really create a woman with a computer. What movie is that?
It's called Weird Science. You really haven't heard of it? It was a pretty big hit.
Weird Science is a fantastic movie. The first time you see it, it's really misogynistic. It hasn't aged well, but it's a fun movie.
Ever since we started talking. So that's Weird Science, Life of Python.
Brian, Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Right.
You know, you don't really look the part of a computer nerd either.
I contain multitudes. That's Walt Whitman, by the way. Not a movie, so I don't expect you to know.
Ooh, touche
wow.
returned. So, any particular reason you're not at the Nerd Factory anymore?
Let's just say I needed a change of scenery.
Okay, well, I totally get wanting something different, anyway. I used to live in Los Angeles.
Oh, really? Then, yeah, Providence Oaks is pretty different.
Sure is. It's quieter, for one thing. Slower, for another.
So tell me about this plan of yours. Is the suitcase part of it?
I was afraid it was going to be that.
Right. It's simple. I want you to distribute movies all over Providence Oaks.
You mean for free?
Yeah. You know the town, you're starting to know the people. Not all of them have VCRs yet, but that's why God invented movie boxes. And by God, I mean electronics companies. Look, it's a VCR in a box, and it's portable too, so you can take it to anyone.
It is.
Wow, this is the future of entertainment.
I've made a list of potential customers and the movies I think they'll like. All you have to do is just deliver the movie box with a movie of their choice. Then you go and pick it back up once they've watched it.
Okay, but what's the revenue model here?
Oh, you. Not
Yeah.
everything is about money. It's about promoting the store. Which
Ooh,
I guess is
oh,
ultimately about money. Here, I'll give you these two to start. These are for Lori. You know her, right?
The mechanic
Nightmare
girl
on
at
Elm
the gas
Street.
station, right?
Yes, good. I have these two for her.
The Love Bug and A Nightmare on Elm Street. This one is about murders in a bathtub, right?
I love
Well,
Nightmare on
not
Elm Street. I'm a
exactly.
big,
You'll just have to
big
watch
horror
it.
movie
But not before
fan,
Lori
especially
gets a
from that
chance.
era.
I think she'll love it. After Lori gives back the box, I have a couple movies planned for Burt Mackey. They are Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. And that's it for now. If you're in, that is. So, you in?
All right. These addresses
Ooh.
seem to be on my route anyway. I'm in.
All right. Thanks a bunch, babe. Now, do you have any more of this great coffee? Actually, I really need to head back.
Oh, what's the rush?
I left the store unattended. Better get back.
I guess time flies when you're having fun.
I guess so. Bye, babe.
Hello?
Hey,
Yep,
Meredith.
in that order.
Hey, Dad! How's life? I heard something about poker, fishing, and margaritas.
Talk to Mom, huh? But yeah, can't complain. How about you? Do you like my job?
I'm starting to love it. Being on the road, the freedom, the people.
That's great to hear. Frank's quite the character, huh?
Frank's quite the character indeed. He said you helped him out once.
More than once. Well, what can I say? He likes baseball a bit too much. He places a bet every now and then. Nothing too serious.
And what about Bert Mackey?
Bert. Bert doesn't like to talk much, but he's got a heart of gold. Stay on his good side. Speaking of staying on the good side, your mom's telling me to hurry up.
Wow, okay.
Okay, Dad, don't keep her waiting. What movie?
Stand By Me. About 4 Oregon boys in the
Okay, this is literally my childhood. Like
alley.
the movies that they're
Sounds
referencing.
good. Say hi to Mom for me.
Will do. Bye, Meredith.
Previously on Bon Appetit.
How's the beef bourguignon coming along? I'm not sure, boss. But Henri, it's been cooking for hours. I am Jean-Paul. Henri is my twin brother.
Nope. I'm not doing it though. I'm not working on that shit. I'm on vacation. Screw that guy.
Today's contribution is from Mildred, the senior authority on pets and thieves.
Positive this time, Jack. My cat Mortimer was feeling ill, but thanks to Bert Mackey and our new mailman, Merrill, he's in great condition again.
That's fantastic news, Mildred. Now let's see if it will keep raining cats and dogs. I'm happy to say it will be dry later on with a bit of sunshine. Back to the playlist.
Not this one. It's gotta be the one over here. I've got a horn. My life is complete now.
Ooh, interesting.
Is it though? That is a very sturdy street sign, I'm just saying. The sturdiest of street signs, if you will. Okay, so the rest are pretty well spread. Around the world, around the world.
I didn't bring the package.
Hey, Miss W. You got some mail for me today?
No, but I have something else. Angie from the Flick Shack asked me to deliver some movie boxes. She also asked me to deliver some to you.
Oh, tight. What are the options?
Let me see. The Love Bug or A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, that last one might be too scary.
Too scary. I'm almost 16, Miss W. I can take a horror movie.
If you say so, Lori. I wouldn't want you to get any actual nightmares.
I promise I won't get any nightmares.
So you'll pick A Nightmare on Elm Street?
She got actual nightmares.
Give me the Love Bug.
I thought you didn't want that one.
Ugh, I don't. But if my parents catch me watching Elm Street, they'll tell me for a week. I wish they'd just
Fair.
take a chill pill and see that I'm
Fair,
basically
fair.
an adult. I fix cars.
Oh, no, that's too bad, Lori. Maybe you can watch it at a friend's house instead.
No, I'm homeschooled. There aren't many teenagers here, as you may
Oh.
have noticed. So I don't really have any friends to watch it with. So it's the Love Bug for me.
Well, I'm sure you'll like it too. You'll get to see A Nightmare on Elm Street one day.
I guess so. Thanks, Miss W. Have a nice day.
You too, Lori.
Yep, I'm not contributing to the delinquency of a minor. I'm just not doing it. All right, we are about to have an ad break, so I'm going to take this moment, get up, stretch a little bit, and I will see you in just a few minutes. And we're back. Hey everybody, welcome. Why? Why is it telling me that my encoding settings are... It's not. It's not. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Whatever. Alright. I'm turning around. That one we'll get when we come back. And not 10. No, I pushed X. I didn't push circle.
Hi, Kay. Delivery for the diner.
Hey, Meredith. Sure, just put it on the counter, would you?
Kay, about the other day.
What about it?
Why were you upset to see me?
I don't know. Maybe because you never replied, even though I wrote and called you?
We're talking to each other now, right? Let's resolve this.
Yeah. So?
I talked to Maureen.
Let me guess. You got a piece of Maureen's wisdom too, eh? Why doesn't that surprise me? That explains why she wanted me to take over today's shift, then.
She told me about Uncle Stan. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. It was a long time ago, but I appreciate it. It's not the same without him.
So much has happened.
I get it. There's always a reason for things to go the way they do.
Even so, it never seems to be the right reason. Time marches on. What did Maureen always say about that again?
One day you realize...
It's marching across your face.
Oh, Mo. Some things never change.
Didn't she steal that line from somewhere anyway?
She had to have.
Yeah. Hey, Em. It was good to talk. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it was.
I have to get back to it, but see you around, maybe?
I'm sure. See ya.
Oh, we're driving out to Pepperidge Farm. A random person wandering in the field. That is not my problem.
What on earth do these folks order?
A box. With stuff in it that's none of your business.
Hey,
Hello, sir.
I reckon that's a parcel with my name on it.
If your name is Jack Reynolds, indeed.
Indeed I am. And I reckon you're the new postal worker?
Indeed I am.
Well, thank you much. New around here, I reckon. People call me JR. I'm a farmer and DJ.
Oh, it's this guy.
Nice to meet you. I think I've heard you on the radio.
You did, eh? Well, it's what I like to do. I had some spare time and a room in the shed, so I figured, why not?
About your playlist. I think I could use some more songs.
Indeed. Working on that. But I'm in the middle of a potato harvest. Don't have much time. Hey, listen, postal worker Meredith, I need to get back to work. Can you do me a favor and give this envelope to Frank?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Postal fraud.
Hi there.
Sorry, pardon?
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Any luck finding something?
Yeah, I've found a couple of things. Nail, penny, a soda can, empty soda can.
Not the things you're looking for, I presume?
I'm not sure what I'm looking for, to be honest, but I guess that's part of the fun. Saves me from disappointment as well.
That's a nice way of looking at things.
Yeah, although maybe that's just what I'm telling myself when secretly I'm hoping for treasure.
If you find enough pennies, dimes, and nickels, it can add up to a nice amount.
Oh yes, metal detecting is a surefire way to become a millionaire. Whoops, did I just reveal the world's best kept secret?
Oh.
No worries, it's safe with me.
Thank you. I'm going to get back to it now. I need to be at our MDC later.
Your MDC?
A metal detecting club. We compare finds, we discuss the hobby. Sometimes our club president gives a talk on things like buttons.
Buttons. Could be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too. Good luck.
Sorry, my curiosity got the better of me there. I had to see, like, what was going on with that guy. Tell me how I'm supposed to deliver this letter. I don't know who Frank is the problem. That's absolutely intended. Apparently you can't drift in these things as well as I thought. Could you imagine, like, somebody did an edit of Tokyo Drift with like a mail van? Dun, 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 dun.
Here's the mail, ma'am.
Ugh, one of those yellow parcels.
Isn't yellow the color of fun and happiness?
It's for that thing behind the door, a photography mini lab. They installed it last week and they want me to operate it.
Oh,
As
God
if I
forbid.
don't have enough on my plate already.
Yeah, cigarettes, I know.
That's pretty nice, actually. I love photography.
Some people think they can become professional photographers overnight.
Well, photography can be just for fun, too, right?
Look, if you want to take photographs, knock yourself out. They want me to practice with the mini lab before the service is officially offered. They sent me a practice kit with the camera and film.
Really? I'd love to take pictures. The surroundings here are wonderful.
Well, here you go and good luck. Take some pictures and then return it to me. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Okay. Oh. Meanwhile, at Moe's Diner.
Well now, Meredith and Robert. Welcome to Moe's. Table for two?
Hi, Maureen. Yes, please. A quiet one if possible. We've got work to do.
Is that what they're calling it now? Speaking of work, Robert, someone reckoned they could fix the roof themselves and, made it worse somehow. I mean, foot just went right through. No physical harm, thankfully.
The roof! Yes, I promised to take a look.
I hear that the roof was on
let
fire.
me check out the damage real quick. Be right back.
Thanks, darling. Sure is one of the good ones right there.
He seems very nice, but I haven't actually talked to him longer than 10 minutes.
What's time got to do with anything? You know what you want when you see
No.
it, hon.
Haha, Maureen. Speak for yourself.
Well, I guess there might be a bit of projection involved. Well, who can blame me, right? Anyway, let me show you to my nicest table. The sun hits your face in all the right places here.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's a couple of things we can do, but no chainsaws.
No,
Definitely
chainsaws are
no
generally not a
chainsaws
good way to deal with
for the
bureaucracy.
moment. It's just that the remaining options will take time, effort, and patience.
Well, that's 1 out of 3 for me.
Can I get you lovebirds? Anything else?
Maureen, really? I could always decide not to fix your roof today, you know.
Don't worry, Robert. I know Maureen. I'm sure she doesn't mean anything by it. A coffee refill would be nice. Thanks, Maureen.
Gotcha, hun. Robert?
The same for me, please.
Sure thing. Back in a jiff. Ashley, is that coffee machine still running? They what?
I had a gag at a tabletop game that was basically that.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thanks, but you don't sound very convincing.
You'll be fine. When the going gets tough.
The tough get going. I love that song.
Okay, you two hard-working individuals, here you go.
Thanks, Maureen. More coffee. How could anyone survive without it? So, how's life in PO so far?
It's only been a week, but so far so good.
Yeah, I've been here a bit longer.
That's a pregnant pause for sure.
Time sure does fly.
I'm sure you must have some good stories.
Yeah, look, Meredith, I'm sorry. I really better get started on fixing that roof. It's just,
okay.
It's quite a big job. While it's still light out and all. You know. So, thanks so much for your help. I mean, I really do appreciate it. Drive home safe.
That's fine.
I'll see you
I'm
around
not
town.
interested in dating him or anything.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Everything okay over here?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure.
Good day. My name is Walter Morgan. I'm from the Postal Service. I'm calling with regards to compliance to policies and guidelines, such as the use of Postal Service property, code of conduct, and so on. I will be in touch again soon.
Ruh-roh.
Meredith, it's Steve.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Hey, I'm calling about the priority mail. Didn't receive it. Any idea what's going on?
Yes, I did not send it.
You didn't send it. What's going on? Is something wrong?
I just didn't feel like it, Steve. I think I needed a break.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, don't worry about it, Meredith. I'm sure you'll be the normal and awesome Meredith again soon. And I really need you. We're super close to signing a monster deal.
I understand, Steve. Good luck.
Thanks, Meredith. I'll keep you posted. Get it?
Shut up. Go away.
Okay, yeah, bye.
The Countess and the Carpenter? Really, Mom? Oh, well, let's give it a read.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 1. A more disastrous entry to her new home was scarcely imaginable for Cecilia Schultenbrow. The left wheel of her carriage collapsed, right as she entered through the gates of the magnificent Raubenstaben estate. She tumbled upside down, hurt her head, and worse, her
And
hat
then
was
the
ruined.
carpenter slipped.
Suddenly, she heard the deep, strong voice of a young man. "Are you all right, madam?"
No.
Good morning, Meredith. There's an envelope today with an incomplete address on it. It only says Mickey and June, Lake Campground, Providence Oaks. Do you think you can find that?
Yeah, I think I know where that is.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, Frank, I wanted to ask you something.
I will not babysit Mildred's cats.
No, it's about something else. What's in those envelopes for you?
Oh, that's just for stamps. Saves them the hassle of driving up here. Hey, I gotta get back to work. Catch you later.
Yep.
Morning, P.O. How about a pet peeve to start the weekend? Or will it be a positive? Tina Banks has the answer.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've had this pet peeve for years. We've got a beautiful lake and a nice boulevard, but why don't we have one of those coin-operated binoculars?
I like the idea, Tina. Let's take a closer look at today's weather now.
Who gives a
look like
shit?
bills.
Stop snooping. People's lives. Postal worker being all up in everybody's business. Nobody wants that.
Nope, no answer.
It's closed. Boo. Okay. Yeah, get off the road. Get out of my way. Fine. They'll buff out.
remember Dad telling me, "Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids." I think I was 17 when I had my first actual picnic here. Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
Toilet paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some...
Ah, that kind of paper. No harm in that.
Amen, sister. Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome. Nice RV, by the way. Is it yours?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. We borrowed it.
Joan, can you get in here, please? Now?
Oh, that's my cue. It was nice meeting you, sweet Meredith.
Can you, like, not tell the authorities your whole life story?
So weird that there's no engine sounds. It's just the weirdest thing. That's not quite how a mailbox works, but okay. We'll allow it. Wonder how many people made this game, like how big the development team. I have to imagine it was pretty small. It feels like an indie title. Really cute. Like I'm liking it so far. It's a little, the pacing's a little slow. the road signs don't make much sense. Hold on. Like, for example, there's a turning sign back there. Like, let's look at this for a second. Like, I feel like they had more areas planned than they actually put in the game. Because, like, here's a turn, right? There's no actual turn. They just never cleaned up the road. Like, case in point. Now, there is actually... There is actually a turn there.
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
No problem. Leaking roofs don't fix themselves.
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
Was I such bad company?
No, not at all. I really enjoyed it. I just don't want you to feel weird about it.
I noticed.
I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail.
God damn it.
The dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
So, no news regarding those apartments?
Nothing. Hallelujah. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Hey, Lori. Did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey, Miss W. Yeah, I did. Here it is. It wasn't the best.
That's too bad. I'd hoped you'd like it.
Yeah, oh well. Better luck next time.
For sure. There's always plenty more movies in Angie's video rental shop. Have a nice day, Lori.
Exactly. You too, Miss W.
It's heavier than I thought. Nope. No answer. Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Is everything okay? You don't seem your usual peppy self.
You don't know me, Meredith, okay? This can be a stressful job.
Okay. I know a thing or two about stressful jobs. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. Best not to mix these two up.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
Ah, 10 out of 10.
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
No problem. I'll pick the movie for you then.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, you do that.
All right, Jaws it is. Have a nice day.
At least you don't have to worry about running out of gas and stuff like that. That's kind of nice. Beep beep. Fuck that door.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with
it's not like that.
phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along.
No, of course not.
I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped rhubarb into his digestive system was quite adapted to Cecilia's appetite.
Just that description.
She wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
Second hair.
Hey, Em! Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up. It's that third step, right? I'm surprised no one's fixed it in all these years.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
It's a bit different from how I remember it. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just been too long. Or maybe it's me.
Give it time. So, what do you remember?
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan, and they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Ew.
She did. She was legally
Did you
required.
have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is.
That's such a non-committal
and maybe
answer.
It isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or
Both, maybe.
someone?
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or
Oof.
at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing, make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, we got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
Sounds like you were ready to leave P.O. at that point.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed, helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked.
Like a good neighbor.
He was just there.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan, but I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. They basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. One day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So, yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Okay. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
And then she pushed M off the railing. And M was never seen again.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell
This
me to calm
guy.
down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read the pitch. They loved it. And they want to buy 150,000 copies of Added 87. 150,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh so close. I can almost taste it.
Oh my
I've got
god.
the contract right here.
She's
I'm
on
sending over a
vacation,
copy. You should
dude.
have it tomorrow. Could you please check it? I really hope I can depend on you this time. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Literally on vacation for 2 weeks.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 3. Come in, were the most regretted words Cecilia had uttered in a long time. They were instantly followed up by, "Get out!" when she saw the surprised face of the carpenter's apprentice, instead of her niece, Anna. Apparently, her hosts wasted no time in addressing the problem of a malfunctioning bathroom faucet.
I feel like those would make excellent, like, bits messages just to mess with somebody.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Sorry, sinners. I can't conjure up exclusive content like that. You'll just have to wait for Sin to release the director's cut edition, complete with all the juicy deleted scenes. Sorry, darling, I can't conjure up lost chapters like a magic trick. But hey, how about I tell you a spicy behind-the-scenes story instead? Just gotta feed me more sinners, I mean viewers, first. Oh, sinners, gather round for a twisted tale of forbidden love. The Countess and the Carpenter, the lost chapter. Sin and their loyal viewers tuned in, eager for the scandalous details.
Whatever.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
And this is how I became a full-time postal worker, I bet.
I'm sorry. We can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Top of the morning, P.O. Planks and Monday mornings, the perfect combo.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Take it away, Bert.
Morning, JR. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve from me again. People who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already.
Loud and clear, Bert. Just like today's weather. We're starting the week sunny, but a few clouds will appear closer to the afternoon. Enjoy your day and the music.
I'm pushing the gas. Go. Oh my lord, go. What is happening? Oh, there's an old lady in front. Ha ha ha. Okay, well, I suppose it's good that we didn't hit her, but you know. Maybe we should. Now it's all just Amazon boxes.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
You didn't need a truck anyway. It's a boat. I'm gonna go back there. He's gonna be like, "Take your devil machine and leave." Ah! Yep.
Hi there, Meredith. I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you dropped off earlier.
The movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work. Good watch. Shark looked a bit fake, though.
I saw it in the theater at the time. Pretty exciting. So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day. Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the package.
Thanks. See you around.
Maybe it's because she's bisexual and not a lesbian that she doesn't have the power walk fully down. She only goes about half speed. That's exactly how we drive. Yep. Computer's not out in the field again. Oh my. I'm sorry, what? I had no idea you could do that. Wow, okay.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV. He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Yikes. Well, I guess bad trips happen.
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Ew, disgusting. I may have...
Oh, hold on. Mickey's gotta read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Did you grow tired of the lake already?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two, you know, and talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome! Gotta run. See you Wednesday after sundown.
There's some interesting bugs in this. It's a cute game, man. Sometimes I have vehicle sounds, sometimes I don't.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
It's all about the mail.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Are you sure you're not just playing a game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
Absolutely just playing a game. Fuck that guy. Stupid video games. Who needs those? Let me tell you, a video game about having social interactions is way better than having actual social interactions. I'm just saying. Why would anybody want that? That's just garbage. Nobody wants actual, real person-to-person contact. See, now I have sounds. Very strange. That's a lot of cars parked there. Kinda.
Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Apology? For what?
I was Kurt. Just plain Kurt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
Ouch. I can imagine that causes quite a bit of stress. I've had kind of a stressful job situation myself recently, so I can definitely relate.
Really? How'd you deal with it?
I came here.
Change of scenery, huh? Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and
Aren't you like
reward
the owner?
you for your diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
What? You mean like a date?
Oh, you post people and your labels. But hey, if you want to call it that, sure. So will it be, Missy, you in or you out?
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway, gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye. Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. He started asking questions about code of conduct and about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
Nothing, basically.
That's my girl. They'll never catch Frank anyways. He's always one step ahead of them. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, you
Oh,
tried.
that guy.
And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day. What a jerk.
Ugh, I agree. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
It's nice. I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting, or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject. How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
My pick? All right, let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. At least give me some guidance.
Oh, God!
Heard anything about The Great Mouse Detective?
Disney movie. Mouse detective. What do you need? A road map?
What's Blue Velvet about?
Apparently it's noir, with a surrealist twist. I once saw a film by this director
I
called
know Big Trouble in
Eraserhead,
Little China.
which was,
Oh, I hear what she says, though.
well, weird. Unsettling, too. From what I've heard, this new one is quite memorable as well.
What do you know about Big Trouble in Little China?
It's supposed to be a pretty good ass-kicking. Most John Carpenter movies are pretty exciting, at least. He's the guy who made Halloween and The Thing. Nothing too deep, but should be entertaining.
All right, I'm ready to pick. Big Trouble in Little China.
It is
Ooh,
endlessly
the
quotable.
Carpenter. This ought to be a ride.
If you haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China, you really should. It's a super fun film.
And it's endlessly quotable.
Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
You were right about it being a ride. Woo!
Yep, that's Carpenter. And the best part is, we don't have to talk about hidden meanings or anything.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to talk about ourselves?
Dun dun dun.
Man, the texture's not quite loading.
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Right, Missy. Let's go that way.
I wish I loved anything half as much as you love movies.
Next time, we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure.
Oh no, the car
Park it
died.
anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue. So, here we are. Now what?
Well, we could have a cup of tea at my place.
I would like that.
I wonder what old Jack Burton would say at a time like this.
Sure.
Meredith, can I bug you for a second?
Yes.
Sure, Frank. What's up?
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
God damn it. Can you believe that jerk?
Are you in trouble, Frank?
Trouble? They're the ones who are in trouble.
All right.
I gotta get back to it.
We're gonna save here.
Have a great day. Oh, before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could
There we go.
drop by.
We're gonna call it a night.
Somewhere in the
Let's see
forest
who is
today.
streaming right. We're gonna raid Ice Blue. Ice Blue is currently playing Apollo Justice, the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. We're gonna go say hey. Be sure to say hey when we get over there. I hope you all had a wonderful night. I will be back Thursday night at 10 p.m. Central Time with probably Minecraft, if I'm being real honest, but Baby Lake. One of these two games will be played. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time. Later.